Hello everybody. Happy Mass Monday. How are you doing today? Miss Jackie Russell here. I've got my mask on. I've actually got two. And before I get talking about my mask and everything else, let me say welcome. I want to welcome everybody to my channel. And I appreciate you coming back. And today we're going to have a few little things. We're going to have some friend mail. We're going to have information on the mask that I have on. We're going to have some Q&A. And if we have time, I may show y'all a 5-day cleanse detox program. But we'll see how our time goes. That's what I'm looking at to do today. I woke up, I think I'm allergic to ash and elm. That's really high in our area today. So I've got kind of like a frog tickle thing in my throat, so you'll just have to excuse me. I wanted to share with y'all, I have on the Dragon Blood eye mask. This is a hydrate and tone. It's a depuffing biocellulose eye mask, but it's by Rodile. I've got it underneath this mask, of course. And then Arleen from Unboxing with Arleen, she had sent me a mask or two, and this is one of them, to encourage me to join Mass Monday. And today I'm using the K-Beauty Polar Hug Anti-Aging Collagen Face Mask that she sent me. Isn't that cute? Yeah, it was probably designed for Christmas. And guys, this has lots of fluid. I mean, I could probably squeeze out some more water and fluid out of there and maybe put on my neck and décolleté. And it can get a little bit of benefit. I'm having a little bit of trouble with it wanting to stay on my face over here. And maybe I have it pulled over too tight. I'm not sure. I don't know much about masks in general. But I just know you put them on and you leave them on for 10 or 15 minutes and voila. You know, you've got your face moisturized. And in this case, got a little anti-aging collagen put in. I'm going to have a little drink of my coffee. As you can see, I got my dog mom cup out today. Oh, the coffee's so nice. I have friend mail I want to share with you guys. I got a card in the mail from Jami Leesman, and she's got a little sticker on there, do small things with great paws. Isn't that sweet? She knows I have the dogs here. She's a great friend. If you haven't visited her channel, I would highly recommend it. She does little Dollar Tree hauls. She does crafty things. Like she did, I don't know what you call it. She's got some kind of booklet, and she did a video of it, of her favorite things, like going back all the way to the 80s or something. And it's kind of like cartoonish style, but not cartoons in general. But anyways, you would just have to go see her video. It's very cute. She does little videos around her area. She lives in the state of Illinois. She's just very sweet and has become a very good YouTube friend of mine. And we've got roses here, it looks like, for spring. And she's got some little stickers there. It says, "You're awesome." And she says, Vicky, which Vicky is my given name. Miss Jackie is my nickname. Hello, thank you so much for the adorable card. I will try the mask. I've heard good things about Korean beauty products. Thank you and take care. And she goes, "Love your YouTube sister, Jami Leesman." And that's very sweet of you. You didn't have to send me a thank you for that. That was very nice, though. And I appreciate you, Jami, and I love you. And you're my YouTube girlfriend. That's right. And I have one more, and I'm going to cover up the address. And this is from Sherrie from Beauty Inside and Out. And I got this late, and I mean, like, not because she sent it late necessarily. I got it at my box mail, and I can't pick it up till after the weekend. That would explain some of that lateness. And plus, when I got it here, I didn't have, it's just been crazy. It's a happy Valentine's Day. Thank you, Sherrie. That's so sweet. Oh, and inside, she sent me a Squeeze the Green watery sheet mask that refreshes and moisturizes and refines the skin with kale, parsley, and chlorophyll. Wow. Pretty nice. I can't wait. That says Squeeze the Green. That's literally, I wonder if it's going to be green. Well, we'll find out one day because I'll be using it. And she says, "Hey, Miss Jackie, hoping that wherever you are, wherever you're doing, you find little reminders of how very loved you are, and hope you know how much You're wished a beautiful, love-filled Valentine's Day. And she says, lots of love, my friend. And sorry if I'm late, she says. Okay, so she might have mailed it a little late. Sherrie, beauty inside and out, XOXO. Can't wait for our collab in April. And we are doing a collab in April, so it's going to be all fun. And y'all find out more about that later down the road. And then we are sending some love to you. Isn't that cute? She's got all them little stickers on there. And I don't know if I showed it, but on the back of this, she had the wild stallion. And we got the shamrock and the little golden shamrock. And then, of course, all the little stickers on the card. Thank you, Sherrie. You're such a sweetheart. I did have a wonderful Valentine's Day. And I hope you did too. And I thank you both for the friend mail, and I'll have their channels linked down below. I'll also include Arleen's. I wanted to tell you, Sherrie recently changed her channel name, so I'll have to find out what the new one is. She had to change her Inside and Beauty out because for some reason YouTube was taking, like, we're talking about days to upload a video that should go up in 10 or 15 minutes. And she continued to have that problem, so by changing her name or something, maybe that's helped her be able to do better with that. Like I said, I don't know why this won't lay on my skin over here. It must be the shape of my face or something. Those were my friend mail cards, and I thank you ladies. I love you all, and it's just wonderful. We have learned so many friends on here. Now, my next thing that I want to do is a Q&A. I had some questions from Arleen, from Unboxing with Arleen. And her question was, what was your worst customer experience and how did you handle it? The first thing that came to my mind was when I was in advertising, I had a customer that was doing an ad with me, or trying to do an ad with me. And I did direct mail advertising, got it in the mail for them. And she just couldn't be satisfied. It didn't matter if I did everything she said to the T or what. I mean, like, it was just horrible and it was stressing me out. And I finally just told her that I didn't want her business. Now everybody listen. That is not my normal attitude. I'm a very customer-oriented type person and bend over backwards for you. But when I realized that no matter what I did, she would never be satisfied. And this was high dollar advertising, okay? So you make a mistake and they don't pay the ad. I'm not saying I would have to pay for it, but my company that I work for would have to pay for it. And I had like a 0.001 or 2% of any kind of credit or refunds. I didn't believe in that. I believed in getting it done right the first time and having a happy customer. So she could not be satisfied. So the way I handled it, Arleen, is I told her no. I said, I won't do your advertising. You're going to have to find another representative that'll take your account. And I don't know if that's the worst thing that ever happened, but that was one thing that popped in my mind when I read that question, was that particular time when a customer, no matter what you did, just couldn't be happy about it. So I don't have time for that, and I don't want to deal with that. So I just thought maybe it's a personality thing, or just not, I just wasn't the person for them. I'm sorry, this is just like falling off left and right. That answers that question. And then I had a couple more questions here that I want to go over with you on my Last Monday questions, and I'm going to have to just snip this off. It is annoying me that it won't stay up. And I know I've seen Arleen do Mass Mondays, and I've seen sometimes she cuts those off too. And I think when we're talking, it moves down, so it makes it a little difficult. But anyway, my next question on my Mass Monday question is, when will you know you've made it? It's in quotations, you know, made it. I got my puppies over there playing. I don't know that you'll ever know, or maybe you do know, when you've made it. I've always been content with most anything that I'm doing, so I think in my case, I know I've made it when I'm just happy with what I'm doing, whatever it is. And it's not about money. It's about being satisfied with your work and satisfied with your day-to-day job. The next question is, are you looking forward to retiring, or do you plan to work? Answer that question on retiring. Yeah, I plan to retire. I hope to retire in the next few years. I don't think I'll work as long as possible. I want to be able to enjoy some time off and spend time with my family, my grandkids and things. I'm planning on retiring. Let's see here. The next and last question. I'm only doing a few today. Have you ever had imposter syndrome? I looked up imposter syndrome, and it is doubting your abilities and feeling like a fraud. It disproportionately affects high-achieving people who find it difficult to accept accomplishments and question if they deserve it or not. Okay, I think I would have to say yes to that question, because when I started the advertising in Corpus Christi especially, not ever really doing that particular type job, I just decided when we moved there that that's what I wanted to do, and I was going to go apply for an executive job, and that's what I was going to do. I mean, I just put it in my head. I do not have a formal, bachelor's degree. In my education, I went to college, but I always took classes in business and how to better myself. So I spent my money on letting the classes teach me what I needed to know to do business. And because I guess I've got a real entrepreneurial spirit, and I want to do it my way, so to speak. This particular job, I went in and I got it. And I did not have, the bachelor's degree that usually it's required. But I did have business experience because I had already owned a couple of businesses back in Missouri before we moved to Texas. I did have, some experience. But anyway, I guess I did kind of feel like a fraud a little bit then. Because I was just waltzing in and selling something that I just knew they needed, based on really, because when I moved to Corpus Christi, there was these ads coming in my mailbox from home, but it was just all food ads, basically Pizza Hut and all that kind of good stuff, which is nice. But I was like, what else is in Corpus Christi? I just got here and there's nothing in here. So, that's one of the premises that I told them in the interview. They said, how could I help them? I said, well, for number one, I could help you get some businesses in there that people want to see besides food. And I know they do, because I'm one of those people. And that was one of the first aggravations I had when I was getting that mailer every week. I was wanting to know more information because I wasn't a newspaper reader. I didn't go buy the newspaper. But anyways, I would have to say, and even with my achievements in that job, I probably never felt like I was deserving of them. I don't think I did anything different than anybody else to stand out any better, because we all worked hard. So that would answer that question. Let's go ahead and take off this mask, because it's ready to come off. And when I pulled that off, it actually pulled off my eye masks too, so I don't even have them on. But my face feels really hydrated and moisturized. And I'm going to put this on my hands and just rub this all in. This is really nice. Mask Mondays are a good little thing here. The next item I've got that I'm going to show you is a product, Haley Pomeroy. It just comes in a regular box, and this is her 5-day detox. And I'm going to do this. I just got to pick a time that I'm going to do it. But she's got 5 and 10-day detox programs. She's a very knowledgeable food nutritionist, and she works with a lot of people. And she has the 10 and 5-day fast metabolism cleanse. And that's the name of her book, or her whole systems, The Fast Metabolism, by Haley Pomeroy. And this is her detox, and this is a little workbook, and it gives you all the recipes, everything you're going to do for those 5 or 10 days. She shows you some of the recipes, what they're going to look like. The food is excellent. It's very good. Her metabolism shakes, and this is organic meal replacement powder. It's 22 grams of protein, and it's very tasty. It doesn't taste yucky. It is green, because she uses a lot of natural organic veggies. and she uses a lot of green, kale, spinach, and just all kinds of things. I mean, just look at that ingredient list. And of course, it's non-GMO, gluten-free, vegan, soy-free, dairy-free. Because when you go on her programs, you have to give up quite a few things, and dairy's one of them, and soy, some of them other things I mentioned. You get 2 canisters, and I'll have to give y'all the price up in the window there. You get a shaker, so you get like a complete starter kit. This is her little shaker, and it has the fast metabolism on there. And you usually put like 8 ounces of water and then 2 scoops of the green metabolism shake. And then in this program, she sends in her kit a metabolism colon. And this is to help keep everything moving, because when you're detoxing, your body should be eliminating all the time. And if it's not, then something's going on. You need to drink more water. In this case, you may have to, instead of taking 1 pill, you may have to take 2. But when you detox your body, you want it to flush. You want it to cleanse and eliminate. So, and usually, some people have been known to lose 5 to 10 pounds in those 5 to 10 days. Everybody's metabolism's different. If you've got a slower metabolism, it's going to take you longer. You may have to do a couple of detox sessions. But I'll just say I highly recommend Haley Pomeroy. I've been using her products for, oh my gosh, it has to be 6 or 7 years now. I use a lot of her supplements because they're good. I know that she's deriving them from original organic processes. And when she says you're getting a percentage of like vitamin D and K or zinc, you're getting the quality zinc, D and K, or the vitamin C, or her multivitamins. You're not being sold a capsule that has like a little twinge of the vitamin. So I recommend her. And if you have any questions on this, let me know down in the comments. Like I said, I haven't decided when I'm going to do the 5-day cleanse. Laura's going to do it too, and we might do it in March. So that's what we're kind of looking at right now. But I'm going to enjoy my coffee today. And I'm going to wish you all a happy Mass Monday. And I want to thank you again for joining me. And I will see you next week. And as usual, I wish you all a blessed and happy day. Bye-bye.